Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be having a look at this Starking watch, model number AM194, bought off AliExpress. Now, this particular watch has been getting a lot of good feedback online recently. I'm a little late reviewing it, but that's okay. I always say better late than never. So because of the specs and because of the price and because of the high beat movement, which is supposed to be very, very accurate, the watch has been getting a lot of good feedback online. So thought I'd just get it myself and have a quick look at it and let you guys know what I think. So as usual, we're going to have a look at what's in the box. It arrived this morning, by the way, and I couldn't actually wait, so I just took it out of the packaging and we'll have a look at the box. We'll have a look at what you get in the box. We'll put it on the wrist, and I'll tell you guys my initial impressions. So let's just take it out and have a quick look. Or actually, first, my initial impressions of the box. It has this kind of like woody texture, but it's not wood. It's cardboard, and it has this wood wrapping on it with the Starking logo on it. Overall, it's not a bad box for $45–50 or what you're paying for the watch. So let's take it out and have a quick look. Now, it's a little hard to take out, but that's okay. Put that aside there. Throwing that away, too much noise. Immediately in the box you get this polishing cloth, and that's pretty much it. I've been watching some reviews of the watch online, and people have been getting different things, but overall I think it depends where you're buying the watch from. So mine just had this polishing cloth, the watch itself, and that's pretty much it. So lovely polishing cloth, like I said. Now I'll take that out, throw that over there. Take the watch out of the box. That's it. Still, it sits pretty nice and cozy in there, and I like the way that it doesn't fall out. So it has this little piece of string in here that doesn't allow it to come out. So that's kind of cool touch. Now put that away. Actually get that and give it a bit of a clean there, so you can have a look. Now, so just put that aside. Just I'm going to put it closer to you there, guys, so you can have a better look of the actual watch. It's actually very nice and very clean, isn't it? And it has a very, very right off the bat. The thing that you notice is the fact that it's very, very shiny. So it has a lovely polished finish to it all around the case as you're looking at it. But in fairness, it is because of the high gloss, high finish polish. It's a fingerprint magnet, so you constantly have to polish it, and you constantly have to clean it. Especially for this video, I have to do that continuously, as you can see. Now, so we have a 40 millimeters in diameter. We have a 12 millimeter case. We have a lug width of this is 20 millimeters as far as I know. Actually, I've measured it, so I don't know why I'm saying as far as I know. Turn it around, you have a see-through case back, which is screw down. The lovely Starking kind of logo printed on the back of it. You can see the rotor of the movement there beating away. You can see the movement beating away lovely in there, and you can see the rotor with a bit of lovely design on it. But that's pretty much it. You have the lovely blue screws that, or actually they're just painted. I don't think they are actually blue screws, but there you go. So 50 meter water resistance, sapphire Starking, all stainless steel. So like I said, the case is a stainless steel, 31L stainless steel. Bracelet is 31L stainless steel as well. Also high polished, as you can see. Now, let's have a quick look overall. You have on the dial. So very simple, clean looking design with applied indices, no loom on the hands. You can see that lovely second hand there sweeping away really smooth. Have the date function there at the 3 o'clock position. As usual, pull the crown once for adjusting the date, pull the crown twice for adjusting the time. So pretty basic, pretty standard. Flat sapphire crystal, very flat. Again, have to give it a nice polish. Another clean, so you can have a look there. And I love the case. I love the shape of the case because it's nice. So it's pretty. It goes up to 40 millimeters, and then it kind of gently tapers down, and the lugs are pretty much coming out of it there. So it'll sit on your wrist nice and small, I would say, considering the fact that it actually looks big compared to the thickness of the strap, but still, I kind of like that. It's nice and elegant, so pretty good. I'm pretty impressed for $50. Turning it around, like I said. Now let's have a look at the strap. So the strap, it's a pretty good strap for $50. I've seen a lot worse for $50, like I said, and for a lot more money. And I would expect it to make a bit more noise, but it doesn't actually. It's pretty smooth, and it doesn't make a lot of jiggly noises. So push pins to you have full links, and you have push pins to adjust the link. You have a double folding push clasp. I'm not a big fan of the double folding push clasps, but that's okay. Clasps that, but it actually sits, and it's nice and hidden in there. So still, no complaints overall. It's not that bad. So close that down again, so you can have a look. You have adjustments on both ends, which is kind of cool because you can tailor it around so it's not longer or shorter on one end, which is very, very nice. And overall, now turning it around to have a look at the lugs on the back. See, you carry the finishing all the way, the nice polished finish all the way around the case, but when you turn it around, see, like right here on the back of the lugs, finishing is not that great, but still, I've seen a lot worse from watches that you pay double for, so that's okay. Again, can't complain. I like the way that as you can see here, there's a bit of plastic left there. The line of the bracelet kind of goes gently into the lugs there, so it kind of continues the line. Pretty good. Now, so like I said, the movement, it features a high beat movement. Starking, I was actually trying to get to see where it's made, but apparently Starking may have made this movement in house, which is pretty good. So that's pretty impressive for a watch that you pay $50 for, to find an in-house movement. You can sort of speak in-house movement, and it has a 36-hour power reserve. That's stated. I haven't tested it because I just got the watch, so you'd expect it to have to be pretty accurate. With a 28,800 beats per hour, so that's pretty good. A bit of, like I said, design there on the rotor, which makes it pretty nice. Now let's pop this bad boy on the wrist and show you guys how it looks like. Overall, guys, I must say I'm pretty impressed with a watch that you pay $50 for. So, you know, I've had the Cadison, I had the Guanchin as well, throw around that mark, but the $50 mark, but this one's the best so far. And the watches that I have been reviewed on YouTube have, I think it's the AM1 not 184, not 194. I have the 194. It features the same movement, but you don't have that one. You have applied indices all around, and you don't have the Arabic numerals on the 12 and 6. But again, that's okay. It's pretty much the same watch, only different numerals. So now let's pop that on the wrist. Now this is how the watch looks like. I'm a 7-inch wrist, but it's not. I haven't adjusted it to my wrist yet, so that's okay. It looks pretty tall, pretty big, but actually it doesn't look that big. It just looks pretty tall from this angle, but I actually quite like it. So personally, this is not my watch. I got it for somebody, so I'm just reviewing it. But I will actually, I would, if it was mine, I actually do have one coming for myself as well with a white dial. I would actually change the strap, put it on a leather strap, just because I don't like this, the little small link kind of mesh kind of strap, so that's okay. But I would actually do that for my watch. Now guys, would I recommend buying this watch? Definitely. It's one of the best value for money watches that you can buy off AliExpress at the moment. And what I think of it, it's great. Definitely worth the money. And actually I was pretty impressed with it. So this is the Starking AM194. If you enjoyed this video, click a like, click a subscribe, and a comment if you have anything to say regarding the watch, or if you own this watch and if you disliked it, please let me know in the comments down below. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.